Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over my Q1 planner flip through. I previously have done these at the end of the year, but I feel like one, I get really sick of filming them. I feel like by the end of the year I'm ready to move on to next year, and I don't know if you really want to watch 4 videos of quarter planner flip throughs back to back. I don't know. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to post them quarterly and see how we go. I feel like it's also kind of good because I don't post as much on Instagram anymore. I feel like I post one, what the fuck's the word I'm looking for? One post per spread, and that's kind of it. So like if you don't see it, you don't see it, but I thought maybe it'd be fun to go through the spreads and also go through them while they're a bit more relevant. Like when I film videos at the end of the year and I go through January, I don't remember what happened. Yes, I can look and read and whatever, but I thought maybe it'd be more fun to do it when it's still relevant in my head. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully you guys like seeing it. So I moved into a A5 planner style from A5 wide in the middle of last year. Last year I went through a really big transformation with my planning, I guess. I went through a few months where I wasn't interested in planning at all. Then I came back, and then it got to Christmas. Sorry, I didn't get very far, and then my card was full. I can't remember what I was saying, but yes, I decided to come back and do it properly. Like, change up my style. I found a style that really works for me. I'm really happy with. I was struggling to fill in an A5 wide spread with a whole column each day because I work full time, so I pretty much go to work for most of the day and come home, and I just then was not wanting to sit down and do my day by day because I'm like, oh, I don't know what to put. So I changed it up, and I really have been absolutely loving it. So that is why my planner might look different than what you're used to, but essentially it is A5 blank pages. Well, I say blank, they're dot grid, and I make my own layout that changes depending on what my week looks like. So this is the first week, which is New Year's, January or December 29th through to January 4th, and I used a printable kit. I think this one's from Pink Planner Shop. I'm pretty sure this art came out last year, but I already had a kit picked out, so I didn't get to use it, but I knew that this was going to be the kit to kickstart my planning again, and I absolutely love everything about it. Like, it is just beautiful. I used one of my favorite foil bundles ever too, which helps, which is the pink sparkly star format from SPC. You can kind of best see it on the bottom washi. It's my favorite foil, one of my favorite foil bundles that she's ever done. And so I love it. I also pulled in a little bit of gold in the underlays, but just a tiny bit. I feel like there's gold accents, so I wanted to pull it in a little bit, but you can't really see it as a dominating color, which is great. Not much going on. It was New Year's. I was playing a lot of 2 Point Museum, which is still one of my favorite games now, so I was doing a lot of that. Then we have the week of the 5th to the 11th, and I used this kit. I can't remember what it's called, but it's from Caress Press, and I'd been saving it for an anniversary week that we also, so our dating anniversary is on the 5th of Jan, and so it often ends up with New Year's, and I kind of prioritize a New Year's kit, but this year it's not, so I decided to finally use this kit. I also like it because it's beach themed, and January for us is summer, so while we didn't go to the beach, it still makes sense. It's light, it's like summery, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I used the pink rose foil, and I think it's the perfect choice. It's not my favorite kit ever, my favorite spread, but I do like it. I think it's come together really nicely. I used a little bit of Dragonfly foil, a little bit of the, is this Luxe? I don't know. I think it is Luxe. Bit of a mix up, and yeah, I think the colours really helped. Just like they're fun, light, summery, airy colours, which works for me. Then, speaking of colours, I used this is called Pride Party, I want to say, from Caress Press. It's art by Clip Art Kits, and it's amazing. So Pride Month is obviously in June, but Pride kits are often loud and bright and fun and summery, and I just feel like they don't go in June for me, so I normally save them for summer, because also like Pride is not just kept to 1 month. But yeah, I think this is a really fun, bright spread. I love the rainbow colors also that are not traditional rainbow, like the teal, orange, pink, purple. Like, it's just not traditional rainbow, and I think it comes together really well. Even though I actually used traditional rainbow foil, I still think that really works, but I love that the colors are something a little bit different, and I love doing a rainbow spread when I get to kind of pull in all kinds of bright, fun stickers that I don't normally get to because they don't go with, you know, certain things. So love this one. Then I used probably my favorite Pink Diamond Planner Co. kit that she ever did. Unfortunately, she's obviously closed now, so this is now the last time that I got to use it, but I think this was my favorite kit that she ever did. And so I used it again, and I just think it is so fun. I think it's the colors, because the whole like boating, what is it called? Like floating in the river thing, we don't do that here. So it means nothing to me, but I think it's just like the colors and this teal color. I just absolutely love it with the yellowy chartreuse green. I don't know. I use silver. I can't remember what color I used when I used it last time. It might have been silver again, but I just think silver is the perfect complement to this like cool toned like color scheme, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, looking, not much going on. Oh, that was the first baby kicks. That's exciting. Didn't put a sticker in for it, but that was there. I didn't put like a heart or something. But yeah, that like a fun week. I really love the way this came out. It's fun. Rest in peace, Pink Diamond Planner Co. Okay, I think this is my favorite summer spread of the year. This is so bright, so fun, exactly what I'm looking for. When I want summer, I want colors thrown up on the page. I love the choice of the bright pink or magenta, maybe, foil. I think it was the perfect pairing because it just makes the kit pop even more. I also love that I pulled in the blue. I'm pretty sure the blue was an extra color. No, I pulled in the yellow. I'm pretty sure the yellow was an extra color. And I feel like that just has added to it, right, like more so than if I removed a kit, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I absolutely love, excuse me. I love this. This, if you say, what's your ideal summer spread? It's this. It's funny also, I feel like my favorite summer spreads are always pool themed. Oh gosh, like over the last few years, or last however many years, my favorite summer spreads are always pool rather than like beach or something else themed, which is really interesting. I don't know if it's because we tend to get like the better, brighter colors for pool spreads. I actually don't know, but that just seems to be a trend that I've noticed. Oh, Bridgerton came out this day. That's fun. Yeah, loved it. Absolutely love. I was watching the Tudors a lot, I can see here too. Then we've got something completely different, but also really fun. This is the, I don't think I said, this is from Caress Press. I can't think of what it's called, probably Pool Day or something like that. This is the Mermaid Mystery from SPC, I think from last year, if not the year before. And I don't care how many mermaid kits get done, I eat it up every time. I love a good mermaid kit. I love the colors of this one. I feel like this is really like different, and yeah, I don't know, I really enjoy it. The colors really stand out to me. I think every time I've said I like the colours, I think it's got like this teal colour in it. So maybe that's what's drawing me in. I don't know. But yeah, really, really fun. Teal, purple, pink, but like a purpley pink. I don't know, I just feel like also my new style of planning, it just looks so much more full, and I don't know, it's like I'm really happy with the way that I transitioned my planning style. I just feel like, yeah, it's really working for me, which is great. I paired this with sparkly blue and sparkly magenta because I just couldn't choose one. And I knew that I'd already used magenta this week. And I don't think magenta on its own would have worked, but I feel like the pull-in of the sparkly blue really did. Then we have my first ever kit from Plannerface, which is the like mini golf Valentine's Day kit. I didn't have a Valentine's Day kit picked out, so I had to go through my collection, and then I saw this and thought, like, this is absolutely perfect. It is matte paper, which is not my thing. I gave it a go. I really don't like the matte paper, but I feel like every so often, given that I really enjoy her kits, I'm prepared to just suck it up and use it. And I feel like if it was glossy, it would be a lot more vibrant and I would love it just that bit more, but I don't hate it. So I think it's a really fun spread. I used a mix of sparkly green and sparkly red, the red being like the heart themed for Valentine's Day, and then the green just to kind of, I feel like it's mini golf. It had to be green. So yeah, I really like this one. I think it's fun. God, I feel like I really nailed summer this year. Also, you can probably see there's fucking cat hair all over this planner. My cat loves to sit on it, so it's her favourite spot in the sun. So I'm constantly pulling cat hair out of stickers, which is really fun. This is a mystery from SPC again, I think from last year, if not the year before, and it is like a carnival, like carnival at night or carnival at sunset themed, and I just think it's such a, again, I could do it carnival themes all day every day. That's a theme that I really love, and I just think that all the sunset colors really like pop so well. I paired this with Champagne Lights, and I just think it was the right choice. It's a lot, like looking at it, but I think it had to be a lot because the kit is a lot, and you know, I just feel like it really was the right time to use Champagne Lights. Yeah, really love this one. Then, oh god, this fucking cat hair literally stuck under everything. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. This was my last summer spread, I'm pretty sure, of the season, and it just felt like this was a really good wind down kit for that. Like it felt right. It's from Caress Press, and I paired it with light gold foil. I was going through my foil bundles and I had no idea what foil to use with it, and then I came across this light gold and I just thought it's actually perfect. Like hot gold I don't think would have, like normal gold, god, would have worked, but the light gold I think does. It's just a really nice soft foil pairing, and yeah, I think this is really fun. I think it's the perfect end of summer. I don't know why, it just has that feel for me, and yeah, I like it. Then this is like chaos, this kit. This is from my shop. This is exclusive art collaboration. The art was done by Clip Art Kits, and the kit in my shop is called At the Track. It's obviously Formula One theme. I love F1, and this was the Melbourne Grand Prix. It was also the first Grand Prix back of the season, so it just felt like the right time to use it. I used Midnight Purple foil with it, which I actually think was a really good choice because it's not one of the colours of the kit, but there is that kind of tone running throughout. The only thing is I just feel like it's a little checker overload. Like I wish I used maybe different underlays, because there's checker, there's checker, there's checker. Like it's a little too much checker, which it makes sense because it's a racing kit, but I think it's just a little bit too much when I look at it. I definitely will use this kit again because it's one of my favorites, and I feel like, yeah, I probably will not use so much checker, but it is in my shop if you want to pick it up. Yeah, I love it personally. Then we have the self-care beauty mystery from SPC, and I used this because it was the week before my birthday. I was supposed to have a few appointments, but they kind of all fell through, so it didn't really make much sense, this kit. But I'm glad I used it because honestly, I don't know when else I would use it. I feel like it's one that would just sit in my collection for years and years and years, which there are some that do that. I was very nervous because this color scheme is not my thing. I don't like neutrals at all, but I don't hate this. I actually really don't mind it. I don't know why, because normally I would see this and just be like, no, like the colors are not for me, but I don't know, there's something about it. I used rose gold, and then I pulled in, I had this Pixie Rose, like birthday underlay that I pulled in just as like a fun thing, and I actually feel like it does brighten the spread up a little bit. But yeah, I like it overall, which honestly surprises me. Then we have another shop that unfortunately is no longer, and that is Glam Planner. I have this kit, I think it's called Mojito from memory, and it is the perfect tropical getaway kit, and that's what we did. We had my birthday / baby moon over this weekend, and I thought it was the perfect kit to use for that. This also is, like, the colors are a little light for my normal taste, but I think it's nice overall. It's not my favorite spread, and I don't really know why. I can't put my finger on it, but it's fine. I used gold, and I used a mix of like this tropical leaf stuff that I had and a bit of Luxe, because it was a bit of a bougie kind of trip. I had my glucose tolerance test, which was fucking awful. But yeah, it was a really great weekend overall, and great birthday. And then this is the last kit for this video, and this spread has absolutely surprised me. So this is another mystery from SPC. I think that's kind of the theme of this first half of the year. It's like the Royal, I don't even know what it was called, kit. I didn't love it, but because I'm subscribed, I get it, and I knew I didn't want it just to sit around. I thought it was fun because it's our wedding anniversary this week, and we both like fantasy books and fantasy, like Troy likes fantasy movies. We don't really cross over because I like romantasy and he likes more high fantasy, but I felt like it kind of fit the bill. I've also been reading a lot of historical fiction recently set in like Regency or like Tudor era, like very royal and regal, so I feel like it made sense. But I think the thing that really like wowed me and has sold me is actually the foil color, which was a big risk because I used this like royal purple, royal blue, you can kind of see it there, foil which doesn't match the colors in the kit. It's kind of like this color but more bright. I actually think it makes the spread, honestly. Like, it pops so well, but it doesn't look out of place at the same time. Like, it complements the kit. I don't know. I was very nervous about the foil color. I think even in my kit lineup I talk about it. But yeah, absolutely love this. I think it's really surprised me because I was not expecting to love this. This is one of those weeks that I thought, just use the kit, get it out of the way, otherwise it's going to sit in there for years. But I actually really enjoy it. So that is then everything. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this style of review, wrap up, flip through, etc. and want to see more. I will catch you guys next time. Bye!